Hello, welcome to the Basic Bitch Bachelor Recap. I'm Katie Dolle, and it is week 8. It's hometown week. God, I hate it when they drag the families into this. Also, forgive me if my recap isn't that long this week because, frankly, this episode was very boring. I mean, there was no drama. No one got sent home. I don't even know what I'm supposed to talk about, but you know what? We'll find things. We'll find things. So, beginning of the episode, we're left off right where we were last week when Christina was just sent home out of the blue and the girls are still on edge, not knowing what's gonna happen. Nick brings in 4 roses and tells all of them that they're gonna have hometown dates. He also says that he cannot wait to meet Raquel. Nick, you are speaking all of our truths. I can't wait to see this cheesy pasta that Corinne keeps talking about. Our first hometown is Raven, and she is from Hoxie, Alabama. She's all about the four-wheeling and the mud and all that country stuff. When we get home, her dad gives the huge news that he is cancer-free, which is so great. And then there's this tender family moment where Raven is crying and having like a personal moment with her family, and Nick is putting his hand on her thigh and being all sexual. Like, dude, Nick, stop being a creep. Let her have a moment with her family. So at the end of this very boring date, Raven tries to express her feelings to Nick and says that she's cool with whatever's gonna happen. She doesn't quite say that she's in love with him or that she loves him, which is good because, I mean, for me, when I was reading Nick's face while she was saying all of this, it's pretty clear that he doesn't love her. So, I mean, I'd say keep your feelings to yourself, Raven. I don't think that Raven's gonna make it to the final 2, but if she does, she's not gonna win. Just my opinion. So, our second hometown date is Rachel, and she is from Dallas, Texas. I have really been looking forward to this date just because, you know, her family seems like a big part of her life, and I know her dad is like a scary, intimidating guy because he's a judge, and also all of the different racial issues that they have to deal with, which is that this is the first guy that she's brought home who's white. This is the first time that Nick has seriously dated a black girl. I mean, there's all kinds of things that they're dealing with. Well, I was very disappointed that her dad couldn't make it. I was so looking forward to seeing her dad really lay into Nick. But her mom seemed to pick up the slack and was taking this whole thing very seriously. It's cool she brought him to a black church. I thought that was fun. And I thought he handled that really well. I wish that they had spent more of their date not just talking about race, but that could just be the editing. I just feel like the way that they edited it, every single conversation at her house was like, oh, have you dated a black girl before? And it's like, dude, they have other things between them that have nothing to do with race. How about just talking about this as if it's a normal relationship? And it's weird watching this date knowing that she's gonna go home. Like, it's just kind of sad because I keep wondering what the moment is that he's gonna decide he doesn't like her, and it doesn't seem like it's quite happened yet. I'm calling it early. I think that Vanessa and Corinne are gonna be the top 2. So finally, we get to go down to Miami, to Corinne's hometown. The shopping was ridiculous. $3,400 for that outfit that they got for Nick. It was like skinny jeans and a sweater and some plain looking shoes. You could get that same thing for so much cheaper at H&M, and it was nice to see Corinne in her element as, you know, daddy's girl, rich Miami socialite, or whatever it is that she calls herself. Oh, that's right, she's a businesswoman. We still don't know what this business is. Corinne, can you tell us what the business is that your family owns, that you run? What is this multi-million-dollar business? We finally get to meet Raquel's family. Her dad is appropriately kind of the patriarch controlling guy of the house. Her sister has 0 personality. And the mom, I can see some resemblance and some similarities between her mom and Corinne. I'm so glad we finally got to meet Raquel. I feel like Raquel is the only person in the house other than the dad who's like super concerned about this process and seems like a real person. I was pleasantly surprised. Although I will say it's very disappointing. There was no cheesy pasta. All we got was marinated olives. Where's the cheesy pasta, ABC? That's what we've been waiting all season for. It's a missed opportunity. Also, like, I was expecting that with Corinne's family, that's when there would be some drama, and there was no drama. What is happening? People are being too nice to each other. This is reality TV. Okay, and then our final date is Vanessa in Montreal. I feel like Vanessa blew everyone out of the water. I love that their date was so real. It wasn't anything manufactured. She was just like, I want to show him what a normal day is like for me. I'm going to take him in and show him my students, and then I'm going to show him my family. And I'm not even going to hide the fact that my parents are divorced. I'm going to show him that there are two separate households that I have to deal with. It just seemed very real, and I'm surprised that I'm even saying that because I know how fake all of this reality TV can be, but Vanessa, I mean, she seems legit, and she's an angel. She's so nice to her students. I love that she teaches disabled adults, and Nick was really cool with all of them, which I think won him a lot of brownie points with her. I love that she's Italian. Her mom's side of the family seems great, and it seems like her family, more than anybody else's, really was taking this very seriously. If I had to guess right now, I would say she's the one that's gonna win the show. Also, this was the only time that they showed Nick asking a father for the daughter's hand in marriage. I don't think that he asks any of the other families that. So that shows that he's really serious about her. When he asks her dad doesn't say yes at first, and then there's all this dramatic stuff. He eventually does say yes, but regardless of how nice that conversation might be, Vanessa's conversation with her dad left her feeling very disappointed because her dad said that Nick had been telling all of the dads the same thing. I don't know, I mean, it seems like it's all up in the air, but I know that that's just like an editing ploy to leave it as some sort of cliffhanger, so there's some sort of doubt in our minds before next week, because it's very clear I think she's gonna win. I think, yeah, it'll be her and Corinne in the top two, and then Corinne's gonna go on to be the star of Bachelor in Paradise, or maybe she'll get her own show, who knows? And then we see a teaser also for next week that Andy, Nick's ex, just shows up out of nowhere. So I don't know what that's all about. I think the whole thing's just a ruse, but maybe it's necessary because I'm sure the producers were just as bored as we were trying to put this episode together. So they're like, hey, why don't we bring in some backup? Let's bring in an ex-girlfriend to spice things up. So see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all those things, so that we can keep talking about The Bachelor every week. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win? Let me know. Talk to you soon. Bye.